Hello, Assalamu alaikum. So today we'll talk about Shimmer effect on RecyclerView. So if you wanna add Shimmer effect from Facebook or any other library into your project, first you have to copy. In that case, we are using the Facebook Shimmer. So this is the line you have to copy first. I'll provide this line under the video description. So please check it out if you need it. So after just copying that, what you have to do first, so and the first thing, shimmer should be added after doing all the things that will make sense. So the first thing that you'll do is you got to create an extra layout for the shimmer. So in this case, I'll name it as activity main call card, almost like the like your card layout name with a placeholder just right beyond that. So for using shimmer, we need to create a placeholder, and uh, you have to make the placeholder almost like your original card, because we're actually creating the placeholder for the card. So so you have to copy all the things you had in your card into the placeholder, but the placeholder only will hold a parent layout. In that case, it's better to use the constant layout because that is more optimized than any layout now Android using. So and then for anything, for text view, for image view, for pretty much everything, what you have to do, you have to use view. Okay, so in that case, so you can see right in here I have actually the two things. The first, on the left I have an image view, on the right I have an text view. Though this text view has multiple things like a title and description, uh, it's totally depends on you. If you want two of them, then you can just go ahead and add two of them. So in that case, okay, I will just use the three of them. The first one for the image view, and the last one for the text view. Okay, so just for that, what you have to do, we will only use the view, nothing else. So that's a very good thing. And that's a very important thing. So what you have to do, you always should keep the same height and width as your card. So in this case, you can see right in here I have 92 dp. So I will first change my height to 92 dp. As we have seen, my weight is match parent, so it doesn't have any problem with that. So it's really well. Then on the next, for the first view, I will use that for my image view. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry for that. I might have said something else. Okay, and now I got to get the margin, which will give it a very good sign to follow. And the wish, for that I will use the match constraint. That works better. And after that, go to my placeholder and I'll check it out, the width of the image view. In this case, okay, so what is the width I'm using? So okay, let's just go ahead and check out my image view, match parent. Okay, that's not a good thing. So there's a mistake in my case, so probably yes, it not should be like that. I should have used a default width for the image, as that will make sense always. So I'll give the width as let's just see 50 dp. No, it's not working. Okay. The thing is, in here I'm actually using the weight right in here, so that's why it is almost showing like that. So in your case it might won't be the linear layout you want to use. That is a very old thing. So okay, I will use 70 dp for my, oops, not that, please. Match constraint, yeah. For the width I will use 70 dp. It should be almost like your main thing, so it doesn't matter really. For the original project I always try to fix the image width and height. Yes, that's really that works better. So now I need another two view for the text views, so I will use view from here to right in here, and yes, that's great. And for the height I will use that, and for the weight obviously I'm gonna use that. And yeah, match constraint, that should be match constraint, and that would be also match constraint. And now for the second text view I will just copy and paste it. That will make it a little fast. So okay, that is selected. Okay, that's great. So now I will just make a chain among them. So what is that chain? Create chain. This thing should be okay. My mistake again. I got to select them somehow and then press. Okay, here is that. Yeah, so I will chain them vertically, and that works. So yeah, I will give some distance among them. 8 dp probably will be fine for me. Okay, not here. Yeah, that's great. So I'm almost done. You might have seen that everything is working pretty much same. It looks like the original card almost. If I just make it bigger, that's almost like that. So we need something like that, almost like the card. So this is the first thing, and we are done with that. And now okay, so first, now for every view I need to change the background. Okay, to get back to my placeholder and go to the text, and from that I need to do one thing. The thing is, I need to get a background, because without the background my shimmer effect will not be perfect. So I will use, okay, I didn't create the color yet, so I'll create the color right here, no problem at all. So I'll say placeholder, not that, slash pc. So create a color resource file. Now create a color value, and I need to put the color value right in here. So my placeholder bc would be #6d. So it's a very simple thing to follow, so it won't be a matter really. You This is the best way. So now just copy this line for every view that you have in. So this is a very simple thing to follow. Now we are done with the placeholder. So if I preview the things, you can see now it has a visual. So now we need to connect the placeholder into our body. Okay, so go ahead. Just after your recycler view or the list view, the thing is the recycler view, the main theme is when the recycler view is not ready yet, this will take the place of the recycler view. So I hope you understand. And for that, the best way is to use the shimmer beyond, that means over the recycler view. Okay, so when the recycler value will be available, we'll just change the visibility of the shimmer thing, and the recycler view will appear on our screen. So that's a very great thing. So just go ahead and write beyond your recycler view. We need to write the codes. So in that case, I will write pretty much everything. So we will use our Shimmer frame layout, and then for the weight we'll use the match parent. For the height I will say wrap content. So that's great. Now I'll set the layout gravity. Where's my layout gravity? Layout, oops, slash gravity. This thing is not coming, so is it, that's not mandatory though. I'll say okay, just give me the orientation at least. Orientation that is not also available right in my face. Okay, oh my god, so I don't really need the orientation because I'm not using the linear layer, so my mistake. So I'll say okay, I'll get the layout behavior. So this is something that I need. Where's the behavior? It's not also available. Uh, App, the app is not ready yet. Layout, I might need to declare the app, but it should be done automatically though. So okay, I'll add that right over there. Yeah, app should be now. Come here. Oops, not the recycler view. I'll need to talk. So I'll say layout. Just skip everything. So nothing is really. So I'll just use the shimmer duration. That's all I will do. Shimmer duration. I'll say okay, 800 milliseconds would be fine for me. And right after that, you have to put the number of card you want to show in your shimmer effect. So in my case, I will use a linear layout, because if I use the linear layout, I don't need to do anything at all. So orientation, okay, I will add the orientation also, so because that will make it a little bit faster. So now I got to include the layout of my placeholder. Okay, so I'll say placeholder for the first one, and now I got to copy everyone, so the number of placeholder I want to show. So in my case, I may need to use 6 7. Okay, probably 7 would be fine for me. So you should check it out. So when you are doing that, if it doesn't fill your full screen, then you should use more of them. So that's good. We're done with our shimmer thing, and I hope everything is all right. So you can see the screen is perfectly covering, so that's great. And now what left? So this one thing. Okay, so don't worry about anything. So first of all, you need to just change your Java code. Then in your own resume, let me just check out if I have the on resume and post. No, I know that. So as basically what you do, we load the data on the RecyclerView on resume, as this is the common thing. So we should also work with this thing. So first of all, I will just create a private Shimmer frame layout. I'll say Shimmer frame layout. So you got to so as this is a member variable, we should declare that about everything. So yeah, just paste it right in here, and then before initializing your RecyclerView, we should call for the ShimmerFrameLayout, then find view ID, and now you need your Shimmer layout ID. So for that, I need to go to my body and get an M. So I'll say main activity Shimmer or main Shimmer. Okay, so this should be fine. So yeah, I have now the main Shimmer. So now I'll say r.id dot main Shimmer. That's great. It's awesome. So now only the last thing we left. First, I'll check it if I got the if my Shimmer layout not equal to now, then I'll say okay, my Shimmer layout should stop shimming. That means it will stop working. Okay, and on resume, so this is little bit tricky. Basically what you do, we need to just start the shimmer after starting our app. So I will start the shimmer after that. So I'll say starting shimmer. Now we have to stop the shimmer and change the visibility to gone when our RecyclerView data is already loaded. So this is the thing we have to take into action. So I'll say when data loaded, or when RecyclerView has the data we need to stop and hide the shimmer. So okay, for that thing I will really give you the lines. Okay, so okay, sec. Okay, আসি আব্বা। So if you are using any adapter, then you know when to stop that. Okay, so in my case, it's an on-bind view. There's an on-bind view. Come on, I have the whole day. Load out, man. So that's it. So when you've done that, you need to hide the shimmer. So there's a very simple thing you need to do. You need to first stop the shimmer effect. So first stop the shimmer, then um, shimmer from loud dot set visibility. So that's a good thing. You really don't need to uh, uh, do it manually. That should be done automatically. So that's great. So that's all about shimmer. I'll see you on the next video.